Did Santa come?
Santa came.
Did Santa come?
Santa came.
Merry Christmas! So we are getting ready to head to a waterfall for Christmas. Hey, it might not be snowing for Christmas.
It's not.
We made it! Oh, made it! Ow! Ow! Merry Christmas! Woo! Yeah, baby! What a way to celebrate Christmas in Costa Rica. This has been an insane Christmas. Okay guys, you know what time it is. It's time for the lesson of the day. So something that I've been learning recently is how to be patient with people. So as you can see from the vlog, we decided to go to Punta Arenas for Christmas break. And at first, honestly, I wasn't too thrilled about going. I mean, obviously I want to have adventures and I want to be able to do things, but at the time I was struggling with my fundraising and didn't have a lot of money in my account, so I didn't really know if it was the best move for me. And leadership gave us an ultimatum that we all had to be in agreement with going and doing this, or else we couldn't go. For a while I felt like I was put in a position to where I couldn't say no, because I didn't want to be that one guy that said no and ruined it for everyone else. So I decided to sacrifice what I wanted and be able to go so everyone else could have a good time. And I was optimistic because I wanted to have a good time too. But after we made the decision, there were just some things that began to frustrate me, and I got pretty upset with leadership to the point where I was just fed up with them. But something that God is teaching me is how to be patient with people and not get frustrated with them. Whether they're getting on my nerves, or they've done something to hurt me, or they're not seeing my perspective, it's still not my place to judge them or hold them in contempt. Jesus still loves them and died for them, and so as a follower of Christ, it's my job to love them as well, regardless of what they do or how I feel. And so in that moment, I may not have handled the situations very well, but again, that's something that God is still choosing to refine me in. God knows exactly the areas where I need to work on and grow in my life, and so He knew I wasn't going to handle that situation the way that I needed to, but that's why He shows grace. And through His grace, that opened my eyes to be able to see more of what it means to be patient with people and what it means to choose to love them despite my frustrations. And you know, even though I didn't feel like I necessarily could afford to go to the beach, by me making a sacrifice, God allowed it to work out perfectly fine in the end. And you know what? I ended up having a great time. Yes, there were some moments where I was upset. I even voiced that to one of my leaders. But in the end, I had a good time, and God showed me that I had no real reason to complain. There was no reason for me to worry about money. There was no reason for me to be frustrated with leadership. Because despite how I was feeling, I needed to be patient with people and patient with God. But that's it for the lesson of the day and today's vlog. Like always, go leave a like on the video and make sure to subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and tap that little bell to turn post notifications on. That way you'll be updated with all my new videos. And also, I'm only about $1,000 away from being fully funded for my trip, so please be praying for the provision to come in. I know God's gonna provide it, but to have your prayer and support is much appreciated. And if you would like to make a donation, I have the link to my World Race blog site down in the description below, so feel free to go check that out, along with all my other social media accounts. Alright guys, remember, I love you and God loves you. See you next time.